Hello everyone, Firemac here, and this is the promised video that you'll understand later in this episode. You'll get it. I had to record this later because of the logging queue issue that's going on right now. But as we've always done with the other parts, we're gonna watch the promo video. So there we go, Endwalker. So let's just talk. This amazing video and music. And obviously the moon. The moon's very important. I don't know what exactly yet, but I know the moon's very important. Oh man. So there's our boy, me, walking around in a sweet hood. So I wonder what he's doing on the moon. You know, Olympus was up there for a reason, right? We'll find out. Look, Square Enix. I really want to visit the cloudy area there. Oh, they're talking finally.
The fabric of the star had begun to fray, its land rent by tooth and claw.
So awesome. So awesome! Is that? Oh, that's me, of course, with my paladin gear. Yeah! Holy Sheltron, mofo. Oh, what's this? Pew, 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 pew. Some Gundam bits. Some Gundam bits doing in here. Oh, that's just Safano.
I can look after myself, you know.
You know, Alpha
I've
no.
had enough of this rabble. Come on.
He's a sage now, if you could tell.
As the chaos spread, the star seemed doomed to unravel, and yet there were those who stood in defiance.
And there's Estinian. Who's that voice, by the way? Is that La Habrea by chance? Vitra. It's not Tiamat, but Vitra. That song's so good. There's our enemy, Daniel. Not exactly our boy. We don't like him. Even when he was alive as Asahi.
The stage is set, but will our hero deign to play their part?
And then there's Xenos.
You took your time. 'Tis as we feared. The respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh.
Old Sharlayan. Looks so good. Oh my gosh. We were just there. Slight spoilers. I mean, that's our destination. You guys knew that from before.
The star still has secrets to tell.
I wonder what the secrets are.
Take care, my friend.
So, Sharlayan would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Really?
Do as you must then. But we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
That giant Reaper scythe. I still have my suspicions of Xenos. The far edge of space. Yeah, my boy, my paladin best. Oh man, I love it, I love it, I love it. It's so awesome. Ah, it's so awesome. Still don't know why we're on the moon. So yeah. And with that, I bid you adieu, and you may return now to the actual episode. Endwalker. Welcome to Endwalker, everybody. Hello everyone, Firemac here, and welcome to the Endwalker playthrough. Let's play. It's no longer story recaps. If I'm remind myself to do it, you guys should see me talking about the Endwalker opening itself. I couldn't do it for this stream because if anyone knows how the freaking early access has been going for Endwalker, you know it takes quite a while to get logged in. So if I want to show you guys that, I have to log out, and you know that's kind of my part. I should have just recorded that ahead of time, but it didn't cross my mind until after I logged in. So, yeah, I'll be a post, we'll fix it in post kind of situation. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna get started. Endwalker, guys, I have no idea what to expect. Been avoiding as many spoilers as I can. In fact, I have chat completely muted. All I see is my stuff. I mean, I see who logs in on Free Company, but that's about it. You guys can't see it, obviously, but I've completely muted it. There's no chat, no nothing. I'm in this for the long haul. Let's start Endwalker, baby. Also, you may have noticed I'm actually playing in 4K finally. I mean, it's going to be 1080p for you guys watching on YouTube, but for me, it's in 4K because I've upgraded my setup since then. And what's that? Horse chestnut weapon coffer. Cool. The next ship to sail. Often I was feeling the need to take stock. So I'll say right now, things are going to be a little different for how I record this. Because there's going to be side quests and stuff that open up. I don't know how much I'm going to keep that in or not. But either way, it's going to be interesting how I'm going to record this. So, yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Firemac, do you have some time to talk? I would like to gather everyone in Dawn's respite, and together assess the situation in which we find ourselves. Let me make sure my mic's not muted. Okay, good. We should be good. All this music. Also took Yoshida's suggestion to turn off mount music, so when we're in the new areas, no mount music will interrupt. Let us take the stock of the facts, shall we? The crisis at hand began with the sudden appearance of ominous towers in a multitude of locations throughout the world. We have since learned that said structures were brought into being by an organization known as the Telophoroi. The Telophoroi's stated purpose is to recreate the final days of eons past, an apocalyptic event that would result in the destruction of all we hold dear. Already have these towers of theirs been the cause of untold suffering. Countless innocents kidnapped and imprisoned, their faith perverted for primal summonings. And unless we find a way to deal with the corruptive aura surrounding the spires, we can't even get close enough to rescue anyone. Those shielded with the blessing of light seem able to resist being tempered at least. But after what happened to Arnvold and Fordola, We need to be very, very careful about how we proceed. Yet, while these threats close to home are of paramount concern, we mustn't lose sight of the situation in Garlemald. As you know, the Telophori are under the leadership of Fan Daniel and one other delightful fellow, Xenos Yea Galvis, the Crown Prince and our dear friend. To date, he's reclaimed his old body, murdered Emperor Varus, his daddy, and plunged Garlemald into an even deeper pit of chaos. The capital has probably seen the worst of it. For a good while there, it saw the bloodiest fighting in the War of Succession, but that has since changed, and in troubling ways. Aye, during our reconnaissance, the air was not once sent by the barking of cannons or the cries of discord. 'Twas an airy fog of silence which did blanket the ruined city. The inhabitants appear to have been tempered, and with nary a word spoken did they labor to transform the palace into a soaring edifice born of nightmares. If they were indeed made thralls, it seems safe to assume that these events, too, were orchestrated by the Telophori. An army of primals is awful enough, but in light of recent developments, I fear it is only the prelude to an even greater catastrophe. We need to devise a means to counter this threat, and quickly before our allies are overwhelmed. We will find a way to Sharlayan, I am sure of it. Master Forshanon. Master Forshanon. No. Forshano. Master Forshano's comments regarding the final days were curious to say the least. The Forum knows more than it is letting on. Sorry to interrupt. We just received word from Mistress Kryl. She says the arrangements for your visit have been finalized. You're to head to Limsa Lominsa on board the next ship bound for Sharlayan. And on arrival, present yourselves as associates of the students of Baldesion, and come to assist with the Order's restoration. The arrangements may be settled, but what are your thoughts? They must race at the prospect of returning home after so long. I'm eager to see it, of course. We should set off at once! Then I'll accompany you to the docks. You need at least one person there to wave and cry and wish you a safe journey. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah, yeah. We're in this to win this. Also, I realized I probably should have finished Eureka before I started this endeavor, but hey, I'm here. We're doing this. I'm probably going to work on Eureka tomorrow, now that I think about it. Because I do want to progress that. I might miss out on some dialogue options, but you know, it's whatever, man. It's whatever. Oh yeah, Limsa Lominsa time, baby. Limsa Lominsa time. Yeah, Limsa Lominsa. Yeah. Actually, I hate it here. Arcane skill. Yeah, look at all these people here. Tataru! Aaron's here, which is good because I've already paid for your passage and the fee is non-refundable. The ship for Sharlayan should be pulling into port soon, so please follow me and have all your luggage close at hand. Boopy doop bop. I wonder when they're gonna hit me with the voice cutscene, man. It's been a while. They usually hit you with the voice cutscene like.
Finished loading our cargo. We should be ready to depart right on schedule, or so I'm told.
There we go.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
It's funny. Master Louis Soir came here on a ship very much like this one.
Did he now?
And now, years later, the street urchin he befriended that day is bound for his mentor's homeland. With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's whims are brought into sharp relief.
I wonder if that's a reference to 1.0. Because I think it is. I remember seeing like the beginning
Thou hast
cutscene.
matured much in the intervening years. Wert thou not caught attempting to relieve Master Louis Soir of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon this dock?
Oh, really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Real quick, like I remember watching a little bit of like the 1.0 cutscene or something. But there was a ship. I remember that. They did kind of look like this one.
Will this be your first visit to Sharlayan, Sir Estinian? Sir Estinian?
Is
Are
that
we
it?
strangers newly met? Why this stiff formality?
I, merely meant it as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official sense.
I'd rather you dispense with the sirs, especially in private company. Or I'll be forced to respond in kind, little Lord Alphino.
You've made your point, Estinian. Painfully well.
Better.
Are you all right, Tataru? You seem positively distraught.
Distraught? Me? Don't be silly. I think it's lovely that they get to see their homeland.
What's wrong, Tataru?
It's just... we're trying to thwart the schemes of an army hellbent on destroying the world. And, once again, I have to stay behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends.
Aww. I'll bring them back safe and sound, I promise. No sense worrying about the things we're powerless to change. I don't like that one. I like the reassuring one. I'll bring them back safe and sound, I promise.
I'll hold you to that.
Count on me.
Ah,
You know it.
You're still here.
Oh my god, Hori Boulder has a voice now!
Hori! Coltine! What
That's
brings
Coltine.
you all this way?
We're to assist the Maelstrom and the Kobolds with a lunar primal operation, so we thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower.
Oh, I need to hear Coltine's voice. Coltine, say something.
Fermine and the others wish you all a safe journey, and promise that they'll look after things here until you return. We will too, of course. Aye. We, your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn, will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
Yeah, that's the thing that always got me, is like, when you think about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, there's always the core group you think of. But there's technically more of those people. There's technically more Scions. We just don't think of them as Scions, because they never really do partake in the core stuff. I think I heard a cat. Give me a second. There you go. Zoe, get in. Zoe, come on. Really? Really? Zoe, hold on. The cat's messing with something. I need to go check this out.
We set the sail! All aboard for Sharlayan!
It's time.
Then we must delay no longer. We will contact you the moment we learn aught of value. Wish us luck.
Have a safe journey, and please, be careful.
So you really want to go? Alright. Oh my god, these cats are driving me nuts. They can't decide what they want to do. The Colton still didn't speak, did he?
And so you venture forth unto the unknown.
That voice.
A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be divined. A future undefined and in flux.
Isn't that Emmett Selk's voice?
In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice. That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end. Treasure every moment, every step of your descent.
That was Emmett Selk talking.
And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Oh, I love when they pull up the map. Yay. Hey, watch out for the dragon! Oh my god, damn. It's the Answers music.
Here.
Oh. You know what's going on?
Feel.
What's up?
Think.
The day has barely dawned, my fellow earlier riser.
Why are you just sitting on the floor?
Though we're hardly alone in that. Envious of those still sleeping soundly, no doubt.
Well, I don't share that quality with my character. I am not an early riser. You know, unless it's like a
Called
special
out to
occasion.
you say? I've heard nothing myself.
Well, I gotta make sure my phone's muted.
In any case, I dare say the sea air will do you good. Why not join the others on deck? Sharlayan should be coming into view at any moment.
To all of my children, something, something. Sorry. Oh. Yo, the music's kind of ominous. Oh, there she is. She called to us last time, just before Endwalker. Is that you, Hydaelyn? Gotta be.
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad. Hear, feel, think. And thus do we meet face to face at last. My warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
Dang, Hydaelyn. Why now, Hydaelyn? Why now?
After your sojourn in the First, I believe you have your answer.
That mask looks vaguely Ascian-like. There's a really big version of it.
Understanding of what I truly am, what Hydaelyn has always been, a primal.
Really?
Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world. And I was brought forth to bind him.
So that's very true, huh?
7 times now. Those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield. Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms, monumental, which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
The promise.
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Sharlayan's just over yonder.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land. We shall meet again, and soon.
Man, Hydaelyn's a hottie. So Emetsup was telling the truth, word for word, huh? Man, this...
Oh, what a fine morning. Oh, still a bit stiff though.
And a good morning to you too. Taking a look at the island already?
Then let's go. Let's go. Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
Ah, the sleepers have arisen.
Oh, the music's coming in. It's chiming in.
There she is. Good old Sharlayan.
Oh, it's good. The music's popping in.
Oh, I see it.
Home. Home at last. Well, maybe not in Father's eyes, but we'll manage on our own, if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you?
Indeed. 'Tis as Sir Estinian said. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side, I prithee.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Sharlayan proper. There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
That is the best title intro yet. Honestly.
Sharlayan, the solitary island nation of the northern seas. When under the watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Alamegan soil. So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies.
I wonder why M. Silk is talking. This is kind of bugging me.
I thought they'd never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Hasn't Sharlayan all but severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
'Tis true that, as a nation, Sharlayan only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders, especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge. If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
This freaking music, my god.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Sharlayan's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions.
They don't know that we're Scions? That seems really weird that they wouldn't know that.
Kral has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. Grahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Of course. The immigration officers were this way, as I recall. Shall we? Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
Certainly. I see by your mark you are an Archon.
I am. Vrahat here of the Students of Baldassian at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Uh-oh. She suspects.
Very good. I have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today.
Ugh, I hate people say schedule. On the schedule. Ugh, I'm sure I angered people by saying that, but I'm sorry.
And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Because it's just my American showing.
Ishtola rule.
Rule? Ishtola rules! Ishtola. Hold on, back up. For the longest time, I thought the Y was just her, like last name kind of thing. Like how all the Mikoti have, like, the one letter in front of them, and that's, like, their clan or whatever. I thought that was, like, their last name, so that's why when they just called her Stola, I just assumed they were just taking off the clan names. But you're telling me that's not how it works? And she actually has a last name? Or is that part of her fake name? See, I don't know.
See how it glows? That list is etherically linked with the citizen registry kept in the main repository.
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home. Now, who do we have here?
Uh-oh. Are you still gonna choose their names? Livior?
Alphino Leveilleur.
No, they're still calling themselves Livior.
And Alize Leveilleur.
And the father disowned them.
Your applications have also been approved. Having said that,
You no longer have the Livior name, right? Is that what you're about to say?
the streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny.
Ah, there it is.
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
We shall keep that in mind.
As they'll do exactly that. I bet you.
These last two are not Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Both Azure Dragoons, what's up?
Name and occupation?
Firemac, Eater of Worlds. Adventure by trade, artisan, champion of Eorzea. I probably shouldn't say that. I could say I'm an artisan. Let's go with artisan. That's the least sus.
Indeed. Your profile describes you as an adventurer, but one also trained in the rather more constructive pursuits of procurement and production. You may enter. And you, sir?
Estinian Varlino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Varlino, huh? We're just now learning his last name.
Formally, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
He doesn't know how to answer.
If you'll allow me... My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it. But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
I have every confidence in my chosen company, dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
Whew, that was an ordeal.
Croyle, it is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you will seem none the worse for wear.
None the worse for wear?
To discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we?
I wonder if she'll ever pull down her hood.
Oh! Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
What's up?
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
Well, I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
Taciturn? Ah! I'm in new content, everybody! I'm in new content! I'm in new content! I'm in new content! Oh, I'm so happy! Alright. I'm glad I spotted your ship coming into port. The officers are born bureaucrats and stickler in detail. In any case, you may relax and take a moment to get your legs back up. Legs back. Alright, let's get that new weapon. Hold on, let me... Alright, let me open this.